and I don't know why, sorry, that I start laughing as soon as I click on the record button. I don't know what's up with that. I don't. But hello, my saltines. How are you guys today? Maybe your kids went back to school today. Jonathan went back to school this morning. The bus came and picked him up. It was great. It was awesome. It's a half day today, so he'll be out of school in about an hour, but it's a long trip home for him. His school's kind of out in the country, which is it's nice. It's a small school. So welcome back, Saltines. Nice to see you guys. I just love spending time with you. It's just nice knowing that there's people that care what you have to say and that I care what you have to say back. And I like that relationship a lot. And I'm hoping in the future, my husband's really pushing me to do some events similar to Tyler Perry and Teresa Caputo out in public like that. So that's going to be my goal for the next year is to really start putting myself out in public for you guys to come and see me in person. And, normally I'm not into groups, but we're going to talk about why I'm going to start doing group sessions, psychic readings and stuff. But before we get into all the meat and potatoes of today, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the bell after that so you get notified when I upload a new video. That's all that means. You're not committing to any financial situation, nothing. And you need to be comfortable when you're here on my channel because my channel should be a safe place. And it is a safe place. And anytime there's any risk of it not being safe, it's handled. Okay. It's handled right away. Don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps throw my videos out into new places among YouTube world so that it may pop up on someone's feed or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. I think that's an Instagram thing. But anyway, we're going to talk about Coburger today. We're going to talk about some murder stuff going on and why it's important to still talk about these things, even though we know what happened. But we have some trials coming up and stuff. So we'll talk about that. Let me just say, I do have on a new makeup item today. I'm just looking at it on the screen here. Because I have hooded eyes, there we go. There it is. If I raise my eyebrows, you can actually see the makeup I wanted to show you, it's a new item. I don't even remember where I bought this. But it's called Revlon Colorstay Wing Line Liquid Eye Pen Wing. This is in black and it's by Revlon. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll put it down in the description box below. It's a Revlon, again, thrift store or not thrift store, pharmacy store. I don't you know what I'm trying to say. Target, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Walmart. I'm sure I got it at one of those places, but that's what I used to do this right here. I do have hooded eyes, so I couldn't make this line very thick. And I didn't want to go as far as to make a wing, which would be out here. My mouth sounds dry, doesn't it? It's because it is. And of course, I was too lazy. I didn't forget. I was just too lazy to get up and go get the drink and bring it back here. So anyway, that's what I have on my eyes right there. Okay. And then in case you want to know what mascara I've been using, I'm still trying to figure out mascara because for how many, 5, 6 years, I've had eyelash extensions and you don't And you don't really wear mascara when you have extensions too often. So this is the Scandalous WOW Wings by Rimmel, which is a London brand. Here we go. Okay, I'll put it down in the description as well. I basically have no lashes. It feels like I don't have any. There you go. There they are. They're tiny, but they're there. And then lip stuff is where's my lip stuff? Again, lips, I'm wearing Sephora's lip stories lip love, and this color is number 7. It says made in Italy, but this is it. Again, I have the green screen. I apologize. I'll put this down in the description box as well. I put this on as well, L'Oreal Paris. It is a got this at Rite Aid apparently. There's a tag on it there. Um, whatever it is, I'll put it down in the description box below. That's what I put just kind of like right in the middle. And don't forget the jewelry website. Ta-da! Vintageenvy.org. Vintage Envy. Designer vintage jewelry. Costume jewelry, but fine costume jewelry. Okay, so let's talk about Coburger first, the Idaho 4. I keep pressing the mute button, Audrey. It doesn't help. People can't hear you when you press mute. Jeez. So, I told my husband, I'm like, should I talk? I don't know what to talk about as far as the Coburger case. I've already said everything that's gonna happen. And watch my old videos back. Watch those old videos. I have told you guys from the very beginning what is up with this case. And I've been right. And sometimes I forget that what I do is so weird that some people just don't want anything to do with me. That's fair. That is entirely, completely fair. Um, but the thing is, give it a chance. Give it a chance. I'm a skeptic. I give things a chance. I know. That's so weird. I'm the skeptical psychic. Maybe I should be called. um, and when I stop and kind of dissect my gift of channeling, it kind of does freak me out. It does. Like I said, I'm scared when ghosts are in my house. I'm scared. I'm scared. And you guys aren't even scared. Why am I scared? Well, because it freaks me out when something's moving. Um, uh, I've seen stuff, you guys. I've seen things that just as a human being defies the laws of physics. Things just don't add up. But you know what? Spirit's there. Spirit's doing things, going places, seeing people, talking to people. It's a real thing. It's really a real thing. And with the Koberger case, strong energy from the very beginning. Like I've said so many times, I didn't know about this case. I didn't know, uh, my husband mentioned it, and I said, "Oh, yeah, here's what I see, and here's what's up. Here's who did it." Sorry, I'm itchy. Um, I mentioned Coburger's dad that the family knows and all that, all that. You guys know what I've said. If you don't know what I've said, go back and watch the videos, please. Um, but one important thing that I've said from the very beginning, I didn't know Coburger was a student. I didn't know he at the time when I said everything I said about him and what was gonna happen. I didn't know he had a law and crime background. I didn't know any of that. But what I said was, "This case is gonna be a bitch because every single letter, every date, every letter of every name is gonna be picked through with a fine-tooth comb, as it should be. However, I knew there was gonna be a problem. I knew there was gonna be a fight, unlike most cases. I didn't know at the time, but the reason that that is because of Coburger's background. His criminology, law, whatever it is that he's studying, PhD. So that makes sense. I haven't talked to the kids recently. I do feel spirits trying to come in right now. Um, what was I just watching? I was watching a YouTube video. I watch random videos to see if anything piques my interest in crime or whatever. Whatever. It doesn't have to be crime, but spirits pop in on me as I'm watching YouTube videos. And sometimes it could be not about a murder case at all. Maybe I'm watching a crafting show and I get a spirit coming in going, "Oh, that's my daughter. How funny. Look at her. She's on YouTube." So I just don't ever know when spirit's going to come in. Okay, spirit's trying to come in. I have the chills. I kind of instantly always go to Haley in the Idaho fort. I keep calling it the Coburger case. God, I hate him. The Idaho 4 case. That's who we're fighting for, right? We're not fighting for Coburger. We don't care what happens to him. We're fighting for the victims. Again, no justice in murder ever. Keep that house up, standing. Keep the 4 walls there. Keep the flooring in there. Keep the walls. Keep everything as close to how it was when the kids lived there. I know it's boarded up, it's cornered off, no one can go in there. Don't tear that house down. What a disservice to the murder victims. Well, Audrey, they just want to tear it down because it's like the Watts case, who's going to want to live in there with all that terror. And that's what it is. It's terror, it's evil, it's demonic. Like the Watts case, this case, I would say, goes demonic. It's beyond most murder cases. There's a difference, and I know the result is the same. It's death and murder and bloodshed, but, this case is special, and, we need to continue to talk about it. I do, because I want the kids to come into my presence more easily. Um, yes, they can come into my presence while I'm making dinner or taking a shower or something, anytime. But the more I talk about it, the more likely it is they will come into my presence and show me something or say hi or, "Oh, yeah, here's what's going on with my family," or whatever. Um, I've given you guys some mind blowing evidence from the other side, mind blowing messages I've given the world on this case. Go watch my videos. Watch the videos. Again, it's not to pat my back, which I occasionally do. It's all about spirit. But Audrey, you said that spirits they don't need justice. Um, they don't want their family to spend the rest of their lives going after the criminals. Well, yeah, that is true. That's true. But you know what? I'll take the information if I can get it from the other side. And when I've said that, where spirits don't want you becoming a detective yourself and going out at night with goggles trying to find the killer, that's not cool. Don't do that. We know who the killer is in this case. We know who did it. There doesn't need to be any detective work done. It's pretty obvious. There's nothing dangerous for the family to research or anything. There's no danger. So it's also healing in many cases for the families to go through the process of doing what they can, what they feel like they should do, to get justice for their family member. Um, but the bottom line, there's lots of bottom lines, you guys. There's the victim's bottom line, and then there's the human flesh bottom line. As a human being, we want people to pay. We want punishment. We want pain. We want satisfaction. We want those words in court of a death sentence or a life sentence or whatever it is you feel like you need to hear from the courts. Um, so I kind of feel like I go back and forth sometimes as to what's the best. What do you do? And I think it's very personal. If I did a reading with you, I would be very, very specific to your situation, your case, your loved one's situation. Um, and also, when people die, they change a little bit. A lot of times when, there's been a really grumpy person that died and they come across as happy, someone may say, "That's not my loved one. My loved one was a miserable son of a bitch. He didn't care. He wasn't happy. He was never smiled." Well, you know what? He's saying he's smiling now. He's okay now. He's not that same. Okay, now I'm getting chills. I don't know who this is. I have no idea who this is. But this my mind's going this way because spirit's here taking me in that direction. So if I go off topic, I apologize. But I have spirit. Spirit is like a herding dog. You know those kind of dogs, like the dogs that herd the cattle or sheep, and they round them and wrangle them up and make them go this way and that way. That's what spirit does to me, and that's what's happening right now. And their spirit's laughing, but again, I don't know who this is. It's kinda creepy because 'cause they're laughing. They're like, "Oh, I know, Audrey, sorry about that." I'm trying to see if it's Kaylee. Now, Kaylee, I always see over here, but for some reason, whoever this is behind me on my left side. Kaylee's always in my front right side. Could Kaylee have moved sides? Mhm. Spirit can go anywhere. So, I'll let that spirit sit wherever they wanna sit, and I'm gonna keep talking. So, um you better believe we're gonna be live, if possible. If that court case, the trial with Coburger is live, we will be live here on my channel side by side together, so I can take your guys' comments live, read them, and react to them. Sounds weird, but I'm really excited about that trial with Coburger. And that's October, I believe. I just posted a video on Tylee and JJ Silver Linings podcast number 9. And I know it's like, I'm kind of falling asleep sometimes listening and watching that podcast. No offense, gentlemen, but um, I think they wanted to talk about silver linings. I don't think I've heard a lot of silver linings other than, Adam and Uncle Rex have met some good people and have received some human kindness via their YouTube channel. They don't really talk about silver linings. because honestly, there's not much. Their loved ones are gone. There's a lot of dead people because of their family member, Lori Cox Vallow Daybell, um, because of her and Alex, the brother. There's a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of bad energy. How many silver linings can you find? Um, I can't even say that I feel like Tylee and JJ have crossed over. They they feel stuck to me. I mean, they're fine, they're not suffering, they've died, they've crossed over as far as, um, like, they know they're dead, right? They know that they've passed on. Um, but I'm hoping when we start talking about Chad's trial, I'm hoping that these victims will come and Charles and Tammy will start talking to me and give me some information. And kind of the only reason I am doing reaction videos with this podcast is we still have Chad's trial coming. And I want to hear what these guys say about Chad. They apparently don't know Chad at all, never met him, blah, blah, blah. But you don't know. You don't know what might come up with these guys, or while I'm watching, what might spirit say. So I can share that with you. That's going to be another good case to watch. I hope we can be in the courtroom for that as well. That would be really exciting. That man just disgusts me, that Chad Daybell. He's awful. And it's hard hearing about Tylee and that she was a very boisterous kid and, so smart. She tested out of school early to start college, which is what my daughter did too. So, it's like, oh God. Ugh. And sometimes I forget what it's like to be me versus someone who doesn't have the abilities that I have. What do you guys see? What do you see when you see a murdered victim? Is it any different from what I see? I mean, I see the gore. I taste the blood. Do you guys do that? Or is that just me? Is that just being psychic? Let me know what you guys feel. What do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? What happens to you not being a psychic? Like, what do you feel? Do you get visions that cross your mind? Do you get feelings? What happens with you? I want to know that. That's important to me. Um, Because as a psychic, a lot of times, if the murder victims with me, if they're in my body, they usually take me to their murder, and I'm in their body now, and I'm going through the freaking murder. So it's like I'm feeling them being murdered. I feel the fear. I feel the pain. I feel the panic. It's awful. So I do want to know what you guys feel. What do you experience when you read or watch about a murder or any crime, really? Because I don't know. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what normal is. I don't know what a normal person. How does a normal person process this information? I guess is what I want to know. Um, so I just wanted to come on, pop in and talk about those things. I saw something on Maddie McCann has been popping up again. I saw something with John Benet Ramsey pop up again. I don't know why that man claimed that he did it. Some guy that looked homeless. It wasn't him. I don't know why he's claiming he did it. I'm telling you, I've told you who did it. It wasn't that man. I don't know who that man is. He looks shaggy. Um, I don't know why someone would want to claim that they killed someone and they didn't. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to pop on. So, um, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you guys. Please, please, please help me out. Help a girl out. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget I'm on Instagram, Audrey Briggs 68 over there. I post random things going on over here at my house and with my husband and Jonathan. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'm trying to get ready to do a live. I don't know if I can go on and do it tonight. Fingers crossed, since I have on makeup already. Maybe I'll try my best. But I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, see you soon.